just zooming out for a second, how proud are you of this team? I know the journey's not over yet, but with this win and what they've been able to accomplish already so far this season?
The heart of the team has been special from the beginning, so there's an appreciation for that. And as you mentioned, the challenge for us is to be hungry and don't change now. This is what we've done all year. Just concentrate on improvement in the next opponent, and that's what we're looking forward to doing. I think we're learning a lot on this trip, and we've learned a lot all season long as the season has progressed. And the toughness, to win on the road and to be playing against these teams, it's telling us a lot, but there's still a long way to go.
Mark Berman.
Yeah, I mean, Randle didn't have a big night, and you needed other contributors besides Derek.
Wait, Mark. Let me correct you on that. He did have a big night. So, they're double teaming him. He's spraying the ball. But, everyone tends to measure people on points or shots and not the all-around game. And I thought the big thing is just the perseverance to the way he rebounded the ball, the hustle plays that he made. He played a great game without shooting the ball great. And then at the end of the game, he made several big plays for us. And so when you have that type of mental toughness, and it's huge for your team. So I thought he played a great game, even though he didn't have a high number of points, but a great all-around game. And that's what he does for us. There's so many things that he does. When your leader steps up like that, the way Derek played in the first half, Reggie, RJ, like that was huge. Taj, we had a number of guys, Elford's ball pressure to start the second half. All those things matter. And so, and I told Julius after the game, it's one of the physicality that he played with was huge for us.
Steph Bondi.
Tell me you say.
Wait. Mark, you got a second question?
Hold on. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, well, I was getting to, that Reggie really came through as well, giving you 24 points and hitting those 3-pointers. And a lot of people don't talk about Reggie Bullock.
No, you're making a great point there. He's sort of the unsung hero. And every night he's guarding, a tough opponent. He never stops working on the defensive end. And then that was the point that I was trying to make about Julius. If you overload to him, just make the game will tell you the play to make. And then Reggie's shooting has been off the charts. And so he's got to continue to do that for us. It opens up so many things. And then the way we're shooting the three, and we know it's something that we have to continue to work on because we feel like we haven't gotten enough of them. We're shooting a great percentage. We got to shoot more. Well, Julius is leading us in that area as well. We had a couple plays where we just made great rim reads and we found open people and we're making the extra pass. And guys are playing for each other. And it starts with Julius and RJ. But what Reggie does, what Alec Burke does, what Taj does, what Derek does, those guys, they're unsung heroes, but there's great appreciation by everyone in that locker room.
Steph Bondi.
Hey, Tom, when you said earlier that you learned a lot on this road trip, what have you guys learned?
Well, I think the big thing is everyone, has been doubting the team all along. And we knew going on the trip, we had been playing good basketball, but we were going to have to take it up another level as the season ends here and people are fighting for different things. Every night someone's fighting for something, either to make the play-in, for seeding in the playoffs, for the top seed. You might be on a road, like the schedule is, in the end, we all play the same amount of games, the same amount of home games, same amount of road games. So sometimes the schedule's in your favor, sometimes it's not. And whatever you're facing, to have the mental toughness that you can get through it and be successful. And those are habits that you have to build all year long. You can't all sort of just get here and say, oh, we got to be tough. That doesn't happen like that. It's what you do each and every day from the start of the season all the way through to the end. So as we're playing these teams, I think we're finding things out, how important it is. We can't take any days off. We can't take any plays off. So everything matters.
Mike Vaccaro?
Tom, however you want to characterize Julius's game, I mean, the fact is that he didn't score as much as he normally does, at least for the first 40 minutes of the game or so. But I mean, from that standpoint, how encouraging is it that other guys were able to step up and build you guys a lead? You would assume that in the playoffs, you know, a lot of the teams are going to focus on Julius, so you might not always be able to rely on the kind of
Right,
numbers.
and Mike, you're making a great point, and I think he's seen a lot of double teams and trusting the pass, and really the way teams are loading up on him, and they'll do it more in the playoffs, and it'll come quicker. And so you have to understand what's going on in the game, and then we have to give him the outlets. It's the same with Derek. When Derek gets going, he gets blitzed, and then it's important to get the ball out of that blitz as quick as you can because it's 4-on-3 on the backside. So then you want to make the simple plays. That's easy offense, and we have to understand that's easy offense. And the more we can get to on the ball, the better. It's just like when you see zone offense, get into the gaps and make plays. The game tells you who gets the shot. We can call a play for you. Doesn't mean it's your shot. It means it's your responsibility to make the right read. And so if you're being double teamed, share the ball. And that's one thing this team has done all year long. So we got to continue to work on it and get better, but know that